Welcome. We are so glad to have you here. And thank you to the person who thought enough about you and your health to invite you. If this is the first time you're seeing this video, then you're going to want to grab pen and paper because you're going to want to take lots of notes. And if you've seen this before, then you're going to be surprised at the nuggets you're going to hear that you didn't hear before. So grab your pen and paper too. First, we're going to introduce ourselves, and then we're going to get into the heart of what we're going to talk about. My name is Beverly Chin. I'm a wife and mom of 3 beautiful girls. And I currently live in Dallas, and for many years, I was a successful consultant and corporate executive. When my oldest daughter started school, she was a very excitable and energetic child and had difficulty focusing. And at the urgency of her teacher and school, we put her on medication. Fast forward several years, and she was on multiple medications, and her dosages had steadily increased. And I just knew in my heart this was not the path for her. So I started researching natural solutions and found Young Living essential oils. I got my kit home and discovered so many things that I could do for my family and natural health. So I started sharing my experiences, and that turned into the opportunity that I was looking for to support my family.
I'm Liz Walton, and I have been a Young Living member for just over a year. I grew up with a mother who didn't like us to take antibiotics. She would find a way to fix us with her natural remedies, and that's why my dad always called her Dr. Mom. And cancer has always been a part of our family story. We lost many family members to cancer, so much so that my mother actually purchased cancer insurance for her children. We lost my grandfather, my 2 aunts, and we almost lost my father to colon cancer. And that was a wake-up call for me. When my friend shared Young Living essential oils with me, I decided to take control of my health. My family story of cancer did not need to continue.
Hi, I'm Lisa Solomon. I am co-founder of Clear Life Toxin-Free Living Solutions. I'm a wife and a mom of a beautiful and very energetic 12-year-old. I've led a pretty healthy lifestyle most of my life and never really gave any thought to what I was putting in or on my body having any effect on my health until at 40, I met my husband and married, and we had our daughter at age 41. So being a first-time mom at that age, it made me very aware and want to know everything I was putting in and on my body. So that led me to research. Research led me to Young Living and essential oils. And I started with the oils to get the toxins out of our cleaning products, and then found that I was using them in a ton of different ways for our family's health. And I was so empowered by what it was doing for us and our family that I decided that I wanted to empower others to do exactly the same.
My name is Michelle Hairston, and I'm an artist and business owner of Cultural Art Visions Art Studio. I'm also an intuitive healer and spiritual medium. Prior to embracing my current path, I worked in high-stress corporate environments as a certified project manager and a consultant. And although I was making great money, it's the high-stress and toxic work environments, and it led me to significant health challenges, in particular my digestive system. There was a point where doctors actually told me I would need to take steroids for the rest of my life. I prayed for a healthier and better way. I uncovered many holistic solutions that not only healed my body, but gave me emotional and spiritual clarity. High quality essential oils have been an important part of my healing journey. I believe in Young Living's plant-based product line, and this aligns to my mission to help others to heal themselves physically, emotionally, and spiritually, and live their very best lives.
So for us, one of the most eye-opening facts as I started looking into this natural world was that the average woman puts over 300 toxic chemicals onto her body every single day. And these add up over time, and it's called bioaccumulation. And they cause all kinds of bad things, like interfering with our hormones, infertility. They affect our lungs, damage our skin, and our ability to have fully functioning brains and digestive systems. And for our little ones, they can interfere with their breathing, compromise their immune systems, and even cause the early onset of puberty. And these chemicals are in all the things around us, from things that we clean our homes with to things that we freshen the air with. But the most important term that I want you to be familiar with is the word fragrance or perfume. And this houses over 3,000 toxic chemicals like formaldehyde and antifreeze. But I believe that we can be beautiful and clean our homes and take care of the health of our families without all of these toxins. And in fact, science has proven that plants can be more effective at cleaning our homes than these chemicals. One term you should be familiar with is the term called greenwashing. And this is when a large company will create a brand that they claim is natural or toxin-free, when in fact it is not. So common ones are Seventh Generation, Method, Myers. I highly encourage you to empower yourself. Do your own research. Go to ewg.org, the Environmental Working Group, and in their Skin Deep database, you can find all of the products in your home to see how clean they are. And there is no judgment. I promise you I put all of these products on myself and my family as well. But I just decided that it was time for a change. And I was able to easily do that and save money at the same time. One thing make sure you were aware of is that your skin is the largest organ on your body. And anything that you put directly onto your skin will absorb directly into your bloodstream unfiltered. And anything that you inhale should be safe enough for you to ingest. So if you have anything in your home that has warnings against ingestion or inhalation warnings, then that's a product that you may want to question you to have in your home.
The founder of the company, Gary Young, once said, "I made every blend specifically for a need. I never sat down to make a product for profit." This, in a nutshell, is what Young Living is all about. They believe in quality. That means that if there is an easier way to yield more oil but is not good for the final product, they aren't going to do it. Did you know that to be considered FDA 100% therapeutic natural, that only 5% of what is in the bottle must be essential oil? Most of the oils that you find out there are either synthetic or have been blended with a carrier oil that isn't labeled. Not only do I worry about getting what I paid for, but I'm also concerned about potential allergic reactions as well. Young Living owns most of their farms, and the rest are contracted with extensive oversight on their standards. These farmers will likely farm for the Young Living for the rest of their lives. The company believes in transparency. You can even visit the farm to see the entire process. They farm where the plant grows best. For instance, frankincense is grown in Oman, lavender in France, as well as eucalyptus in South Africa. They have farms like this all over the world. They never use chemicals. No pesticides to yield more crop. No solvents to release oils more quickly during the distillation. And just as importantly, they do not add any carrier oil to dilute the essential oil. You can trust that what is labeled on the bottle is in the bottle 100%. They have over 20 different tests that they do multiple times during the entire seed to seal process to ensure that the end product is pure and not contaminated. Is it pure lavender? Did anything inorganic get on the plant? In fact, they once threw out an entire crop when one of their tests showed that they had a contaminant in the groundwater that showed up in the plants. This is a company you can trust.
For our family, essential oils are a natural alternative to medication. Essential oils are derived from plants. They're a plant's natural defense against predators. They kill fungus, virus, bacteria. They work the same way in our bodies as they do in a plant's. Essential oils are distilled from trees, shrubs, resins, grasses, flowers, except for citrus oils, which are actually cold pressed from the rind of the fruit. Essential oils are scientifically proven to oxygenate our cells. They interact with our body to do so. They usher nutrients to our cells and actually repair damaged DNA. There's tons of science on essential oils, and I highly encourage you to do your own research. Essential oils are super tiny, so they can actually penetrate our cell membranes and heal our bodies that way. Also, each plant has 100 naturally occurring healing chemical constituents, which basically means that you can use an essential oil for one thing and wind up healing your body in other ways. Also, they are super concentrated, so you don't need much. 1 to 3 drops is usually plenty. As an example of how powerful they are, 1 drop of peppermint essential oil is equivalent to the medicinal benefit of 27 cups of peppermint tea. There are several grades of essential oils on the market today. Now, these are not regulated by the FDA, nor does the FDA regulate labeling, so they can be deceptive. But there's food grade, which basically you can ingest. It's like a peppermint, but they're cooked at such high temperatures that you really can't get any of the benefit of the plant itself. The second grade is perfume grade. That's the one most of us think we're getting at like the Whole Foods store. Now, these sometimes can have synthetics in them, and they're usually diluted as well. And then the third grade, which is what we call a healing or therapeutic grade, and that's what Young Living offers. And this is when all of the therapeutic benefit of the plant is maintained because they distill them at such low temperatures. So you get all the healing benefits of that plant.
Hi, I'm here to share with you 4 ways that you can enjoy Young Living essential oils. The first way is topically. You can apply directly to your skin and get the benefits very quickly. Within 30 seconds, it hits your bloodstream, and within 30 minutes, it hits every cell of your body. If you're trying to cover a wider area of skin, we recommend that you do use a carrier oil like coconut oil, olive oil, and one of my favorites, grapeseed oil, just to name a few. Make sure that you do not put essential oils directly into your eyes or into your ears. If you do, you don't want to rinse it with water. You actually want to dilute it with a carrier oil. Also, if you're using citrus oils, you want to make sure that skin that you applied it to, you do not expose it to direct sunlight for at least 12 hours. The second way is to ingest and take essential oil internally. And again, I'm only talking about Young Living's. You can take it by mouth with a simple teaspoon of honey. You can also use veggie capsules. Young Living sells veggie capsules, but you can also find veggie capsules at any health food store. Essential oils enhance food and drink. I like to drink essential oil in my tea. I do want to give you a caution though. If you do drink essential oil in a container, you want to make sure that container is not plastic because of plasticizers. You want to only use something like stainless steel, glass, or ceramic. The next way is to actually inhale the oil directly from the bottle itself. You can take the top off and just sniff the oil, or you can do what's called scent tinting, which is putting a drop of the oil in your hand, swirling it around, taking your hands and cupping it over your nose and mouth, inhaling deeply, and you can get the benefits that way. The last way is actually diffusing. And diffusing is a wonderful way because the diffuser breaks up the oil into the air so you can breathe it in, so you get some internal benefit, and some of those droplets land on your skin so you get some of the topical benefits as well. You can also wear the oil on a diffuser bracelet or necklace or any type of diffuser jewelry and enjoy the smell and benefits of the oil all day long. I hope you enjoyed those ways.
So you can tell that we all love these products because of the amazing things that they've done for our families. And Young Living is really a lifestyle company. So you can easily get quality products that are good for you, your pets, your family, and the environment for all aspects of your life. So from supplements to makeup and kids, babies, the home cleaning, even the men in your life. With so many options, where do you start? So it's easy to get started with Young Living and save money in 3 ways. The first is by getting a premium starter kit. So this is heavily discounted and has the key oils that you'll need for a great home kit to handle most situations in your families. The second way is to join our loyalty program called Essential Rewards. So this is really your monthly wellness kit, and while no obligation, it will give you 10 to 25% back that you can use like cash on products and oils. And if you're really looking to get the toxins out of your home and swap out products, this is a great way to start because you can do that on a budget and save money at the same time. And the third way, finally, is really just to share with your friends. So I promise you, these products are so amazing that when you get them home, you are going to fall in love with them. And then you're just going to naturally be talking about them. So when your friends want to start, Young Living will give you a thank you referral just to help them get started too. So I highly encourage you to go back to the person who invited you here and get started with them today.